Hey devs, welcome to WebStylePress. If you are new here, consider subscribing and hit bell icon. You can use setInterval to trigger something to happen and then repeat the action for as long as interval is not cleared. You can trigger interval when component gets loaded. But if you start an interval, you have to clear it before component unloads or unmounts. Clearing interval is necessary before unmounting. But if you start an interval, you have to clear it before component unloads or unmounts. Clearing interval is necessary before unmounting to avoid glitch or to save app performance. So whenever you start an interval, always clear it when it or its component is no longer needed. Let's say you are creating a ticking clock, stopwatch, live examination session, time recorder, countdown, count up, or similar application, or you want to just repeat some action present in a function after certain time period. Perhaps you want to call a function after each second. Whatever the case may be, reactjs is efficient to perform such actions. React will only trigger that node and keep applying changes after time interval that has been set. React can go on and keep repeating action if you wanted to. In this video, I have set the counter to be incremented by 1 after each second. Basically, after each second, a function is triggered to update the state. State change is then gets reflected by the node that is pointing towards the data in the state. We will use component did mount, component will unmount, set interval, clear interval, and priv state in this example. Let's apply this logic. I have got this class based component and this is the output of the component. This is our counter. We want to increment it and repeat the increment after each second. So let's define our state, but before that we need constructor. And then this dot state is equal to digit, and from start our state will have value of 0. Component did mount, and then component will unmount, and we are using arrow functions. First of all, let's reflect this state here. We will destructure the state here. Const digit this dot state. We are using this because this is a class based component. So now this digit that is pointing here will get this value, and we will just display it here. So if I change this state now, it will be reflected here. So we have got our state. Let's write our timer. So this my timer set interval and this dot set state priv state then digit prev state dot digit plus 1. And as you can see, our state is being incremented, but we want to stop it. We don't want this behavior. So we will add this timer here, time in milliseconds. So now it is incrementing the state after each second. We will also clear this timer in component will unmount. Clear interval, and then this is our interval. So when the component will unmount, this timer will be cleared. So we have initialized the state and a value 0. We have started with the value 0, and inside the component did mount. When this component mounts, this function repeats after each second that updates our state and increment the state with 1 after each second. And this is component will unmount, that will clear the interval when the component will be unmounted. And here is the destructuring. We are getting this value, getting the value of this digit from this dot state, so that we can just use this digit here. We can also create this function outside of component did mount. In that case, I will use my timer and I will use arrow function here. And then I will just call this function inside the component did mount. And as you can see, it will also work. So better way is this one. You can write your functions outside, and then you can call these functions inside component lifecycle methods. That's it for this video. I hope you like this video. If I missed anything or you have something to add, you can comment down below. Ask questions related to this topic. If you haven't already subscribe to the channel and hit bell icon to receive updates. Join us on social media. Links are in the description below. Stay tuned for more updates. I will see you in the next video.